right, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another morning of working out. In the morning, let's start with side shuffle. Start at your speed. So no equipment required today. Got a solid 40-30 strength workout using most of our body. Got some reverse lunges, some push-ups. Never done a push-up before. Well, you will today. Yeah, that's the plan. All right, feel your body, start to pay attention. One of the drawbacks of following a class like this is your attention can be too much on the person leading the class and not enough on you. So once we get the movement kind of initiated, I might have some words of wisdom as we're doing it, but you want to focus on yourself and how you're feeling. All right, we're still doing the side shuffle. All we're doing now is getting lower. The ceiling just dropped in on us. And what you did to accommodate that is your knees bent, your bum reached out backwards. Okay, if you're really close to a wall, now your bum is maybe hitting the wall, but your head is still up. 3, 2, 1, come on out, nice. All right, knee to opposite elbow. That's it, march. This is slow, okay? And depending on your spinal mobility or hip or shoulder or shape of the middle part of your body, your elbow may not touch your knee, okay? Doesn't matter, you're just trying. And slow this down enough where you actually have to balance on one leg, okay? I thought I could do this more easily. Something's changed. When that foot is in the air, lift the toes up towards the knee, okay? All right, last couple of reps. Try to count to 3 with the elbow to the knee. All right, do a little 3 count. You're on your time, I'm on my time. Oof. We're just trying. I can get to like 1.5. 2, unless I count really fast. This is, again, really safe. When we ever take the motion out, things get safer. 1 more each side. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. Okay, baby jumping jacks. Baby jumping jacks. The feet don't have to leave the ground. Maybe just the heels pop up and down. All right. This shakes you up. Stimulates the nervous system. Wakes things up. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Nice job. Okay, dynamic mobility. We're going to take our right leg back, and then those arms swing, fingers touch, and switch sides, left leg back. You get to choose how big that step is and how low you go. And if it's there for you, those fingers can be a little higher, maybe straight above your head. Whoa. And then look up and touch them. Slosh that inner ear fluid around. Work on your balance. And we're just moving everything at once, right? Everything goes together smoothly. We're looking good. Nice work. We're doing 1 more each side. Perfect. All right, come out of that. 1 more little warm-up stretch. Feet planted, feet more than hip width apart. And we're going to reach across with your hand, and that's it. Hand level with the shoulder. Heels stay planted. Toes stay planted. You're stuck in the ground, and now you're just reaching like you're in quicksand, and you're trying to reach for that stick that's just always barely out of reach, apparently. That's what you learn from movies, right? What you need to save yourself from quicksand is always just out of reach. And come on out of that. All right. So 40-30. We're going to work for 40 seconds, rest for 30 seconds. That's how it works, okay? So reverse lunges. The only thing that goes backwards is the leg. The body actually stays over the front leg because it is the front leg that is the working leg. The back leg is there for looks and for balance. So note that, okay? Speaking of balance, if I do this from the front, you'll notice that when my foot goes back there, it's actually off to the side. That helps my balance, okay? If I go straight back, now I'm wobbly. And to be honest, when I'm working on strength, I don't really want to work on balance as well. So it's not a cheat. Just let that foot go to the side a bit so you can focus on using that front leg to really get strong, okay? So adjust the depth and the speed you're going at so you can do it for 40 seconds. Then we rest for 30 seconds. Then we get into our second exercise, which is push-ups. All right, so full meal deal push-ups. Hands are about shoulder width apart. Hands are underneath the shoulders. And then you just simply go down and you go up. All right. Now, truth be told, 40 seconds of push-ups, of full, solid, amazing push-ups, may be unreasonable, okay? I adjust this by simply adjusting how far down I go. So I'm going to do like half push-ups for 40 seconds, okay? You may choose to do even less than half, okay? So this counts. Boom, you're nailing it, all right? Now, if that's too hard, this is where you got your stool, your chair, back of the couch, third step on your staircase. As you raise the front of your body, it gets easier. And then the second adjustment is how far are you going down? So make the push-ups work for you. Make them easy enough so you can do them, okay? Then we do the reverse lunge on the other side. So you know what that looks like. It's just the other side. And then we do glute bridge. So for 40 seconds, it's a hold. So feet planted on the floor and push, and we hold, okay? That's just a hold position, isometric glutes here, okay? Now, an adaptation to this is we can take it down, take a breath, and come back up, and we're holding, okay? In the past, we've done this where we actually just go through repetitions, up and down, up and down, up and down. Today, we're doing an isometric hold. But come out, rest, and come back in if needed. All right, that's the plan. 3 rounds of this is the intended goal. All right. Reverse lunge. Pick your favorite leg. And 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. Exhaling as you rise. I forgot to mention, if you want something a little extra for this, you can get a knee drive, just like we did at the beginning when our knee came to our elbow. Okay. And that does require you to balance when you're at the top. All right. That's an option. 10 seconds to go. Still taking deep breaths, right? Exhaling as you rise. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Okay, 30-second rest. For the 30 seconds, rest. Avoid the urge to like do a little extra work, or instead of 40 seconds, it's 45 seconds. We want the 30-second rest. If you want to earn it, work hard during the 40 seconds. Big breaths. All right, we're going to push-ups now. So we're going in. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Again, you are exhaling as you rise. Another way to make this a little bit easier is you might do a push-up and then wait for 3 or 4 seconds. Do a push-up and then wait. Okay? That counts too. We're halfway. We're getting there. 8 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, pop up and rest. Okay, so by the feel of it, there should be a little star beside this one saying, this one's hard, because it's feeling like it's going to get hard. Because we're just in round 1. Remember, round 2 gets easier because our body gets limbered up. And then round 3, who knows? All right, reverse lunge, other side. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Remember, if you want to do that knee drive, that's an option for you. All right, now you pay attention to that front leg. Your glutes are working, your quads are working. Your foot is firmly planted on the floor. You can feel your heel pushing through the ground, the ball of your foot. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, getting ready for glute bridge, but until then, we are recovering. Take lots of breaths. We always need that for later. Your breathing is not to bring in oxygen. Yeah, it's to blow off CO2. 3, 2, 1, and bridge and hold. Now for sure here, I want your heels pushing through the ground, okay? And keep this up as high as you can get it. All right, maybe that old $100 bill that somebody gave you is just being held by your bum cheeks. All right, squeeze those nice and tight, and we're holding, and you're still breathing, okay? Oh, we only have like 10 seconds to go. So now no more rest is needed. Now you can just hold it for the rest of the time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we just did a nice solid isometric hold with our glutes. And now we're going to do a reverse lunge, which uses the glutes. See how that feels. You might feel something. Whatever it is, there's going to be a feeling there. All right, reverse lunge. Back to the first leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, now you are activated. If you got winded and it was too hard, just slow this down a bit. Okay. Ten seconds to go. 3, come on, 2, 1, rest. Nice. So that little pump that you got in your glutes from the glute bridge, yeah, the reverse lunges lit that up. Okay, so sometimes we'll do one exercise or 2 exercises that use the same muscles. And typically one of them will suit us better than the other with regards to muscle activation. Push-ups, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So 1 lets us activate the muscle more effectively. And then when we do the other exercise, it actually facilitates that. And we can feel it more during both exercises. Exhale as your eyes. We're halfway. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. You know that's a 40-second plank that's just entertaining, right? Okay. Breathe. Take big breaths. We got reverse lunge on the other side coming up. So you might have lost a little bit of the sensation in your glute from the glute bridge, but it might still be there. Also, it brings your attention, your sensation, your awareness to the muscle when we really work it like that. Reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And if you are consciously thinking about and feeling and being aware of the muscle that you're supposed to be using, makes your training more effective. Ten seconds. That's it. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So from the beginning of time, bodybuilder gyms have always had mirrors, which have always maybe led to some criticism or ideas of appearance. We're focused on how we look, and do we really need mirrors in the gym all the time? But there's actually a benefit to it, because if you can see the muscle working, it makes your training more effective. So there's a benefit. Glute bridge, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now you're squeezing, heels pressing down, pelvis up, and now we're holding and squeezing those bum cheeks together. It takes a bit of focus to remember, like, keep squeezing the whole time. It is possible, if you're strong, to kind of like during the position just kind of forget about the effort and you're still holding the position without trying that hard. Oh, we only got 10 seconds to go. All right, no more rest. If you made it this far, hold to the end. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome. All right. Everybody's favorite phrase, last set coming up. Oh, big breaths. When I'm trying to get a lot of recovery in, I seem to still have a habit of taking a big chest breath. And then I catch myself. It should be an abdominal breath. All right, we're getting better. Reverse lunge, first leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, maintain that pace. This is the last thing we're doing on this leg for this workout. Part B has no legs in it, and I don't think we're going to have time for Part C, so this is it, halfway. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. All right, now one leg is for sure feeling different than the other. Fatigue is starting to set in. Big breath, big abdominal breath. Get ready for push-ups. We're going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Over halfway. Ten seconds. 3, not quite. 2, and 1. Rest. Nice. Recover. All right, if you're relatively new to some of these things, you find yourself working at a rate that leaves you with, I'll say, an unpleasant feeling, it's okay to slow that down. Make it easier for yourself. Reverse lunge, 3, 2, 1. Unless that unpleasantness is motivating to you and you actually enjoy it, then cool. But on the top 5 common errors that people make when they begin a program is they work too hard, makes them feel unpleasant, too tired, too sore. They eventually don't like it, and they quit. 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice work. One more thing, glute bridge, and then we're done this. What we want to do, what we really want to do, is create a situation that allows us to just keep going, okay? there's so many comparisons between what we're doing here and, in my mind, anyways. 3, 2, 1, glute bridge. Saving money for retirement. Okay? So, how much money can you afford to put away every month? I don't know. Whatever that is. Okay? And then you should. Oh, never mind. I had a thought. But, anyways. So, if you put too much away every month, you know, after 9 months, you realize it's not sustainable and you have to stop doing it. Okay? And maybe you only stop doing it for a month or two, then you get back on, but probably not. Now that you've stopped doing it, you realize you like the extra money and you never go back to it. All right? 3, 2, 1, rest. Nice. Part A is done. So that's like exercise. If you put an amount away that you can afford, then you never have to stop doing it. Okay, that's... Sometimes I even amaze myself with those analogies. And even though my girlfriend's not watching, I just felt her eyes roll. So, we're going to do plank pyramid. I always put this into a workout that we don't have time to do the whole thing for. All right, so we've been doing some push-ups. So this is maybe you're going to use that same stool or chair, staircase that you've been using for your push-ups for your plank, okay? Plank pyramid. A pyramid is we do something for a time, and then that time gets more and more and more, and then less and less and less. We're probably going to do the first half of the plank pyramid. So follow along. If you need to take a rest during the set, then do so. Take a rest, take a breath, and then come back in, all right? But I'll tell you how long it's going to be, and it's going to be super fun. I think the first one's 20 seconds. All right, so we're going in. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. What the heck is that? Pause, stop, get out of that. Don't do that anymore. That started at 50 seconds. That's crazy. All right, so what's this one? Let's see it. There's a way to see it. I know that. No. Okay. All right, smoke them if you got them. Hold on. No. This is crazy. It should be right here. All right. Are you ready? No. All my plank pyramids got... Oh, here we go. This is it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're up. 20 seconds. I didn't know I had so many plank pyramid things programmed in my timer. All right, we're just holding this for 10 more seconds. Enjoying life. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now, it's only a 20-second rest. And I say only because I'd rather have it to be 30, but it isn't. Pyramid-type workout is a good way to let yourself start with something that's short, therefore easier, and then it pushes you to go longer. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. This is 30 seconds. This is for 30 seconds. If you're listening to anything I say, there's a definite common theme of getting to the next level, pushing yourself a little bit more than you have before, and on and on and on, okay? That's just my color. That's how I frame things. It is by no means 3, 2, 1, and rest. The absolute right way to do things, okay? If you're in a place and doing things a certain way and you have what you want and you're enjoying yourself, then that's what you're doing. You're not pushing, you're maintaining, and you're enjoying it. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. 40 seconds on this one, and this is our last one. So that is just as valid as what I keep talking about, okay? The difference between the two, one will maintain your condition, and the other will improve your condition. And to be clear, one is not better than the other. The only error comes when what you're doing is maintaining, but what you actually want is to improve, and therefore the improvements don't happen, and then frustration sets in, and that leads to quitting. You don't want that. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Awesome. Okay. That was a 40-second plank, and if you did the whole thing, that means something. I don't actually know how, if we're to rate ourselves, how we rated, but we're going to do a glute stretch because our glutes got used quite a bit today. So I'm leaning against the wall, left ankle across right knee. Lift those toes inside the shoe. My back stays straight. I reach my bum back, and I imagine my belly going in the triangle between my legs. And I'm relaxing. And I'm not trying very hard. Post-workout stretch, really important to do. But we don't want to try very hard because we're tired. 3, 2, 1. Come on out and switch sides. Same thing, right ankle across left knee. And sit. So post-workout stretch, really important. Maintaining a full deep breath at the end of the workout, super important. 3, 2, 1, and come on out. But it's quite common because a stretched position is restricting. Left ankle across right knee. Is that sometimes when we're stretching, our breath gets a little restricted or pursed. So once you're in your position, remember, relax and breathe all the way in, all the way out. Nice. So this does put a bit of a rotation twist on the kneecap, on the knee. That's why we're lifting the toes inside the shoe. It kind of stabilizes the knee joint. 3, 2, 1, and come on out of that. Right ankle across left knee. So this is a stretch for the glute of the leg that's up in the air. You might feel it in the glute. You might actually also feel this mostly in the knee, okay? So if you're feeling this in the knee and it's not a good feeling, then monitor your, pressure or the force you're putting into it. It means that your knee has lost some of its rotation, range of motion. So it's a little angry with this position. 3, 2, 1, come on out. But it needs it. It needs that rotation, okay? Left ankle across right knee. So by doing the stretch, it's maybe not stretching your hip as much as you'd like, but it's definitely helping your knee as long as you don't push through and hurt it, okay? So you do this regularly, and all of a sudden, it starts to feel a bit better, a little bit better. Turning back the hands of time and getting that 40-year-old knee back, or however old you are. All right, 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Right ankle across left knee. It would be cool to actually go back into the body from 20, 30 years ago as to just to notice like the lack of arthritis, lack of kind of the undercurrent of things hurting. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm remembering it wrong. 3, 2, 1, come on out of that. We're going to end with a quad stretch. So I'm leaning against the wall still here. So I'm going to take my right ankle into my right hand. Really important here, squeeze my knees together. And then I'm going to tuck my bum in, so I use it through a little crunch. Knees have to be together. And then I'm just shrugging up with my right arm and getting a quad stretch. This is a stretch in particular that I don't feel at all in the quads, even though I know my quads are tight. So I just keep doing it because I know it's good for me. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Left ankle into left hand. And again, it's really important to get those knees together. We don't do a quad stretch out here anymore, okay? So squeeze, tuck. Yeah, in the 70s and 80s, for sure we did, all the time. But as it turns out, that was wrong. Still breathing, right? 3, 2, one, and come out of that and relax. Nice job. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. And so does your body. And I'll see you on Thursday. Take care.